Alright guys, so here we are. We're playing some Infinite Warfare competition mosh pit. I'm playing with the Grind Squad right now. You guys can add all of them on the Xbox One. They play Infinite Warfare competition mosh pit all the time. They are all absolute beasts. This is a great game. This is a great example of a four-man domination. Just absolute domination and communication, and it's just too good to be left not put on YouTube. So here we are, we're playing it, and hopefully you guys enjoy. I'm going to be reusing the K-Bar. We're playing some retail hardpoint. I'm not sure if you guys want to see like uplink or search and destroy. So I'm going to mainly focus on hardpoint for right now. But if you guys really want to see some search and destroy competitive, or you want to see some uplink, let me know, and I'll start working on recording some uplink and some S&D, and I'll definitely do that. But for right now, we just enjoy the hardpoint. This shit's amazing. This is one of my this is one of the things I really enjoy about Infinite Warfare. Like, I think that when it comes to pubs, I literally can only put like an hour or two into it, and then I hate the fucking world. That's just how I am with Infinite Warfare. But when it comes to competitive, bro, like, I don't know what it is, but I just love competitive Call of Duty. No matter what Call of Duty it is, if we're competing, I'm going to take it so serious, and I'm going to enjoy myself, and I can put a bunch of hours into it. I just enjoy that aspect. I don't know what it is. And Infinite Warfare is no different. Like, I'm just enjoying this aspect of like communicating with people and calling it out, and just the whole intensity of it. I don't know what it is, but like, I don't know if it's just me, but when I'm playing pubs, I'm just not as motivated. Like, I like to challenge myself, and when I know that I'm going against people who are not on my skill level, I don't want to try as much, and I really don't take it as serious, and I don't really think about what I'm doing or the things that I do, and it's just really not the best. It's not the healthiest thing to do as a player. But when you play competitive, you're actually going against people who are better than you or are on your skill level, and that's going to challenge you and going to make you want to actually try. And that's really what happened in this gameplay. It made me really want to try to be a better player than everybody else in the opposite team, or even on my team. I wanted to try to take that dub. So, I mean, here I am just trying to be one of the secondary slayers. If you guys know any other competitive terms, my goal in here was to be an OB slayer. So basically I was going to play like decent amount of time in hill, but as well like pick up a bunch of kills on the way there. We have a main NV4 slayer, so it's not really like it was my job to stay out of the hill. So I'm pushing the hill, but at the same time I'm playing slayer role as well. As you can see there, we have, who was that? I don't even know who that was. I think that was AK. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh my god. You guys don't understand, man. This is like my 7th video in a row. I'm fucking dying. Oh my god, I need to get some water after this. Whew, I'm about to die. Alright, so we're back to the video, man. What the fuck was I gonna say? I don't know. It's absolute domination. Alright. Now, for some reason, it's just extremely easy to break kills in this game. That's one thing. If I were to say anything bad about the competitive and Infinite Warfare, which there aren't a lot of bad things anymore. Like, in the beginning of the game, there was a lot of bullshit in competitive. They didn't ban a lot of stuff that needed to be banned. Like, in the beginning, you could use Synaptic, and you guys know, if you play Infinite Warfare at all, which if you don't, I don't blame you, Synaptic is a skinny robot, and you could use that in competitive. They banned that shit after a while because people realized that it's not that the players were missing shots when they shot a Synaptic. It's the simple fact that the hitboxes are so bad and so small and so broken, and they don't want to fix it. So what they do is they just remove it from competitive, but keep it in pubs and don't fix it. That's another reason why I don't like pubs. I feel like they just got rid of Synaptic because the pros who are competing in esports got mad about it, so they removed it because they were very vocal. The people in pubs don't really complain about it. Everybody's just like, I mean, you know, all specialists are bad, whatever. They're all bad, and they can't remove all the specialists, but they can remove one. Like, nobody's gonna miss propulsion. Let's be honest. Nobody's gonna miss rewind and propulsion. Nobody's gonna miss that shit. I might miss active camo or some shit, but I'm not gonna miss propulsion. If you take out Synaptic, the world will be a better place. That's all I gotta say. If you take out Synaptic, everything will be better. If you ever got gunned by a Synaptic, I don't think you're a bad player. I just think you just got bullshitted, honestly. I mean, shit happens to me all the time. Anyways, that's completely aside from the point. back to the gameplay, we're wrecking still, so it doesn't really matter. I got my streaks. I'm going to be using FTL in this gameplay. Another thing I don't like about competition mosh pit is that it's not like league play where everything is automatically unlocked. You have to get to a certain level to have everything. So I can't use active camo, and I can't use dead silence. Dead silence is level 43, and in this gameplay I was on like level 35 or something like that. So I had to go to pubs, grind out pubs to get to level 43, and then come back to pubs so I can use dead silence in competitive. Because dead silence isn't really that important in pubs, but you need it in competitive because people have headsets, and when you hear that little like spoof when somebody jumping up into the air, you know that where the enemy's coming from, and you're done. Like in competition mosh pit, people have headsets. They use Turtle Beaches or Astros or whatever they have. They have their scuffs. They have their different like controllers or whatever. I have mine too. Like we're all tryharding right now. So when you're in that aspect, you need to make sure that you're playing smart. And unfortunately, I didn't have dead silence in this game, so a lot of the time I would die because they heard me. They heard me jump, and it's hard not to fucking jump when you're in a game that's 3,000 years to the fucking future. So I try my best to stay on the ground, but sometimes I end up getting caught up in this gameplay. FTL is unlocked. I'm not sure when I use it, but you know, it probably will be soon. I'm not really into the K-bar when it comes to competitive. I'm gonna be straight up honest. I don't think I'm that good with the K-bar in competitive. This is the main gun that people use. Like I think this is the #1 gun. If you were to like see how many people use the K-bar in competitive like game battles, actual pro tournaments, like this is probably the #1 gun out of all of them. But the other two guns that you can use is the ERAD and the MV4, and I'm mainly an ERAD person. I don't really like to use the K-bar, but in this map you have to use a K-bar and MV4 because of the simple fact that Retaliation is such a big map, and most of your gun engagements are going to be mid-range to long-range. Not a lot of close-range gunfights, but when you do, you're better off just using a K-bar because you can use short-range and long-range and medium-range with the K-bar, so you're just better off using the K-bar on this map or using it in MV4. The ERAD isn't really going to help you, so that's why I had to use the K-bar in this gameplay. You're going to see some ERAD gameplay eventually on this channel, trust me, and I will probably be shredding, but unfortunately in this gameplay I have to use the K-bar. I don't know what it is. It's weird. It's like I can get 70 balls with the K-bar in pubs, but for some reason when it comes to competitive, I'm just not the best K-bar shot against people who are actually really good. I don't know what it is, but this gameplay is really boring to commentate over, guys. I know you guys are probably bored as hell, so I'm just gonna end it right here. They got absolutely dominated by us. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please just smash that like button, subscribe as always, check out all my other recent videos, and yeah, well, out the way, guys, it's been your boy Go Stays here, YouTube. I will see you fucking later.